Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Time Franklin Art. As you can see, I got some paint on my eyebrow, so it's not just for men. It's for ladies as well as other sexual orientations too. Just give me a call. It's called oil paint. Anyhow, so today I painted myself. I think a very good painting. It's one of my better ones. And yeah, dude, follow along with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. So welcome to the painting today, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but let's have some fun. Let's see how I do it ripped. All right, so here we are again. I'm putting on my liquid white and trying to get my canvas nice and wet. I did that to show you that my eyes were red. There's a reason for that. You figure it out. So I don't know what I'm going to paint today. So what I did is I tried to push myself outside my limits and make myself uncomfortable. So I normally do a faded sky, but today I figure I'd leave these holes in the sky and just see what happens. I mix a little red in with my white there. Try to give it a little bit like texture. This one's more about texture. Of course, I'm gonna be doing some background stuff too, making sure the paint has depth, distance, and feeling. Here I am fading out the bottoms, like always, nice and fast. Look how fast he is. You imagine you actually move that fast in life? Dude, that would make the workday go by so much faster. And then you can just like slow down when you get home. It's really cool. Like there's a button on the back of your neck put there by Google. So here I'm putting some darker clouds in front of the lighter clouds, blending the sky. Excuse me. Just keep doing the same, blending the bottom of the cloud into the sky, sweeping up, sweeping it over, trying to set them in the painting. And I'm sure, yeah, so I just keep going. I made myself uncomfortable today. I made it a point to try something different because I'm still waiting for my black gesso that I ordered over the internet. Be careful in Mexico because sometimes when you order stuff, it just doesn't come up. Shout out to, I think that's where the camera fell down. Started raining, so my wife ran by. I don't know if it was there or not. We'll see. Anywho, what you do as you paint, I thought I saw something, in my mind's eye, and I figured, here's where the painting moved out of the. I made this easel. I couldn't find it, or I couldn't find one that was within my price range, or one that was within, how would you say, the way I wanted it, not big enough. So I'm sure you guys are wondering now, why you always paint mountains. Why do you do that? Well, it's because I really enjoy painting mountains, and it's really fun for me. And I've been to the Alps many times, Swiss Alps, German Alps, French Alps, but mostly the Austrian Alps. So a lot of that's going to come through in the way I'm painting. And like I said, it's like you kind of have to see the painting happen as you're doing it. And I didn't hold back. Like I said, when you mix the mountain color, it's a dark color. You can see it's got a little purple tinge to it because I put some blue in there. I put some red in there, and blue and red make purple. Go Baltimore Ravens. And yeah, and you put a little black, a little brown. And as you come forward, you give it a little more detail. You also make the mountain slightly higher than the one behind it because that's the way it looks when you're in nature. So taking my knife, mixing some brown and some white. Well, not here. Here I'm actually painting the mountain again. I know I have a very exciting voice at the moment, but I'm pretty tired, bro. You don't know what I've been through. So fading out the mountain, fading out the mountain, fading out the mountain. Having a good time. I think my family came back while I was looking over there. See, now I'm trying to paint with a little bit more detail, so it looks like the rocks kind of separate more, so it gives it more of a realistic feeling. Here I am backlighting the mountain. As you can see, my lighting is, like the sun, I guess you would say, is coming from the right side, which is what I do most of the time because I'm right-handed. And here I am fading at the bottom. Oh, camera fell. So if you see like this camera switching position, it's kind of like that song Freeze Frame. Like that kind of. But it's instead of being the 80s and like everyone was awesome, it's the 2020s and everyone's offended. So uh, that's why I do this. It's very meditative for me. You know, we're in this world right now where everyone's upset about everything and everyone's angry at everyone else for not seeing the world the way they see it. And I just think it's ridiculous, dude. Just know who your neighbor is. Go talk to the person. Enjoy their company, barbecue. Just get out there and, you know, on a local level, try to make the world a better place. And that's what I always attempt to do, or at least try. You know, now being in a foreign country like Mexico, I'm still struggling with the language, but 6 months in, I can understand maybe I don't know 30% of a conversation, unless they get all technical on me. You know, if we're at a bar and we're talking about I don't know breastises, then I'm gonna know the context of the conversation going on. I got my painting moved again. I had a lot of problems with this one, and if I knew the context of the situation, then I'll kind of figure out what you're talking about. Or if we're talking about cars, then I'll start figuring out. I don't know the words, but I know we're talking about cars, so I'll understand some of the context. But yeah, that's what you do, man. That's how I fucking excuse me, beep. Get into the culture. I just throw myself in. A lot of people go to classes and things like that, but I never do that because I've already done this once in my life. So I just jump in, both feet, and just try to make friends. Music helps open up the door for me. Painting helps. Being a fucking friendly guy, trying to be nice. Is that a painting keeps moving? I'm an artist, dude. This is amazing. Anyhow, as you can see, I put some water lines in. Then I painted a foreground, and you want your foreground to be even like the darkest you can get it. But when you highlight the foreground, don't put too much highlight on it because sometimes subtlety, and just like in this world, is missing. And subtlety gives a painting and meaning to everything that you do. So try to practice caution. Try to love one another. Be a good person. You know, have a beer or two. Go out and have a good time. I really enjoyed this painting a lot. I hope you guys do too, man. It turned out really well. Not too big of a fan of the path, but you know, you're never going to be perfect. And what's the sense of painting anyway if if you think you're perfect? So just have a good time and keep on trucking, keep on painting. I call this one timeless peace. I hope you guys find peace and tranquility in your life. Do 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 do.